Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. In this particular story, they're talking about a standpipe and the surrounding area that collapsed along with the standpipe, and there was a baby cow that fell into a 32-foot well. Now, yes, the baby cow, the calf, didn't make it. Well, they took it out. The fire department or whoever it was there that came to help out, they took the calf out, but it didn't survive the fall. But yeah, the people in that area, they're saying that they made calls to the government, whatever representative, parliamentary representative, about the deteriorating state of the standpipe and the rotten pipes and that kind of stuff. And this is where I want to jump in on this. You just can't sit around or stand around or walk around and see something going down and not do anything. What kind of people? What? You just cannot just sit around and wait for someone to come and help you. I just did a Proverbs 6:6, and I think that's why I dream these dreams. You cannot just sit around and wait to be rescued. Okay? You cannot wait for anyone to rescue you. If you are seeing that a pipe that you're using and you say that you use it, it's an area that is regularly traversed. Okay? People go to the standpipe and do things, get water or whatever. Sometimes you come out the beach, or you go and do something, you wash your feet off or whatever. It's some place that is used. Okay, you use it, you need it, and you're gonna know that the pipes are rotten and the part where you stand on is kind of shaky because it didn't just collapse. When you step on something, you can feel it. You can feel it in your body system. Oh, it was a little shaky. It's not so steady under my feet here. This thing is giving. Yeah, that's the words you use. It gave a little bit. You kind of know. And you need to pull part of it away and look to see, oh yeah, it's rotting. And there are carpenters all over the place. There are plumbers all over the place. There are people. Now, I'm not saying you should not make a call to your parliamentary representative. You can do that as a secondary thing, but the primary thing you do is to say, do you have extra wood in your yard? Neighbor number one, neighbor number two, we need to shore up. We need to fix this area here next to the standpipe or the standpipe. We need to fix it. Do you have any extra pipe? Do you know how many times you fix something, you have a little piece left over or whatever, you don't want to throw it out? That's where it comes in handy. In times like this, it comes in handy. So you're trying to tell me that you'd rather it collapse than for you to do something? You'd rather things that are built around you that are standing there for years, you'd rather that particular thing collapse than for you to get a plumber and a carpenter or a mason or whoever you have in the neighborhood. You call it close-knit. Close-knit? Well, close-knit means you fix things. You knit it together. Get it close-knit. Knit. Yeah, get it knitted together. You're going to have a child fall in, or someone else that has kids that depend on them fall in and lose their life. You fix things. You just don't let things fall apart like that. I'm talking about you came into the paper and said it. You said it. And you have someone pointing. There it goes, pointing again. Really, where did it collapse? That reporter, that photographer could see where it collapsed, but it still has her pointing. The collapse is right here. See, right there. You didn't need her pointing. Her resonant pointing. You didn't need that. No point. You can see where it happened. Okay? You can see. And he stood right back. You can see that he's not going too close. She's close. He's not. He's not, or she's not. Who's it? Oh, it was Maria Bradshaw. She didn't go too close to that, to for anything to happen to her. She stood way back. Point and show me where it is. There is the standpipe that fell in. Come on now. Come on now. Help yourselves, okay? Help yourself. You have extra wood somewhere. You have extra pipe somewhere. You have someone in your neighborhood, close-knit neighborhood, that can do some plumbing. I can do plumbing, and I'm not a plumber. I'm not a plumber, and I can do it. I'm not a carpenter. I'm not a carpenter, but I can do stuff. I can do stuff. I'm not a roofer, but I get on my roof and pull little tiles and put it in. I have little thick. I have some thick glue, like I don't know why it's black, like tar. And if you have a leak, you get up there. You do your Hail Marys and you say, "Oh, please don't let me fall off this roof." And you go up there and you put that tar where you think the leak is coming from. You get your hose. You have your hose and you spray your hose and you get someone in the house that, "Is it leaking?" And it's still leaking. Okay, I gotta put it somewhere. Put this tar somewhere else. "Is it leaking?" They said, "No." I said, "Okay, let's make sure." And then you wait a few minutes up there. Since you're up there, stay up there. And you spray it again. You let the water run again in the area you think the leak is coming from. "Is it leaking inside there?" "No." You got the leak fixed, and you do things. You help yourself. You help yourself. You don't stand around and wait to be rescued. You don't. And sometimes you call for people. It's not as though you cannot afford a roofer. Those people don't want to work. Since what happened a couple of years back, people don't want to work. I'm telling you, I live in a big place. People don't want to work. You call it someone to paint a little part of your house or to paint a little place that's on your property. People, you think they'll come out. I don't know if they feel good coming out. And they'll say, "Oh, it will cost this. When can you start?" "I'll come back Monday and start." You don't see them? You don't see them? You better put on your painting clothes and go and get some good paint from Lowe's or Home Depot and paint that stuff. You cannot sit around and wait for anyone to do anything for you. You got to help yourselves. You got to help yourselves. Now, this standpipe that collapsed, shame on you. Crab Hill people. Crab Hill, St. Lucie people. Shame, crying shame on you. Crying shame. Luckily, it was not one of your loved ones that fell into the well, but it's still bad that a baby calf or a baby cow fell in that didn't need to fall in. You know how long cows have to be pregnant before they can have a baby? They're pregnant for forever. How long are they pregnant for? I'm not even sure. I know the elephant is like 18 to 19 months, and the elephant and the cow probably similar. I don't know, but they're pregnant for a long time. Are they? You could correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, it takes time for them to push that out. And, you have to make sure that everything's right. What I'm trying to say is it didn't need to happen. It did not need to happen. Okay, shame on you. Shame, crying, shame on you. Lashes for you. It shouldn't have happened. Help yourselves. Help yourselves. Stop waiting around to be rescued. This is Sherry Veronica.